office. Nabil plans on attending the University of Chicago. His favorite dance here has been this one. His favorite character from the 1920s was Charlie Chaplin. His favorite phrase from the 1920s is, "Seems to me like you know your onions." If he had a time machine, he'd go back to the year 1952 because that's when Frankie Sinatra was active. His favorite memory from high school for sure has been meeting all the new people and making new friends. Freshman representative, Nabil Tassa. Representing the sophomore class, Trent Croce. Accompanied by his mother, Amy Croce. He plans on attending college someplace warm and majoring in broadcast journalism. His favorite dance was Toy Story. His favorite character from the 1920s is also Charlie Chaplin. He doesn't know any good catchphrases from the 1920s. He'd go to the year 2000 if he had a time machine because he wants to see what the future would be like, and he too likes meeting new people here at Northview. Your sophomore class rep, Trent Croce. Representing the junior class, Coulter Gilbert. Accompanied by Jerry Gilbert. Coulter plans on attending the Indiana University and majoring in sports broadcasting. His favorite dance, too, was Toy Story. His character from the 1920s, Kevin Goff. If he had a time machine, he'd go back to the year 1986 because he wants to go to high school with Ferris Bueller. His favorite memory from high school is hanging out with Kevin Goff, David Baker, and Ryan Mobius. The junior class rep, Coulter Gilbert. Representing the senior class and your contestants. Senior, Bazrur Abhishek. Accompanied by Ben Joe. Abhi plans to attend the Ohio State University and major in computer science design. Toy Story was his favorite dance because Toy Story 3 made him cry. His favorite character from the 1920s is Miley Cyrus. His favorite catchphrase in the 1920s is, "Gee Willikers." He would go back to the year 2002 because his Highland days were his best memories. His favorite memory for high school was starting off every day seeing Jacob Groth's beautiful face in math class. Representing the senior class, Bazrur Abhishek. Also representing the senior class, Skylar Gilbert. Accompanied by Jerry Bear. He plans to attend the University of Toledo in the fall. He's undecided on a major. His favorite dance, too, was Toy Story. His favorite celebrity from the 1920s was Al Capone. If he had a time machine, he'd go back to 1970 because everybody was more laid back then. His favorite memory? Hockey and the state championship weekend. Your senior class rep, Skylar Gilbert. Representing the senior class, Jason Hasinski. Accompanied by his mother, Jean Jenkins. Jason plans to attend Bowling Green State University and major in sports management. His favorite dance was Written in the Stars. His favorite celebrity from the 1920s, Babe Ruth, mainly because of the candy bar. His favorite saying from the 1920s, "I am just the bee's knees." If he had a time machine, he too would go back to 1986, but that's because he'd like to watch Lou Holtz coach at Notre Dame. His favorite memory from high school has been broadcasting for WSYL radio and playing freshman basketball. See, representing the senior class, Jason Hasinski. Also representing the senior class, Steve Shergatt. Representing by Kay Shergatt. His favorite dance theme so far was also a good Toy Story. He loves To Infinity and Beyond. His favorite character was Charlie Chaplin. His favorite catchphrase from the 1920s was "the cat's pajamas." If he had a time machine, he would go to the year 2016 because he wants to have a job and travel by then. His favorite memory from high school has been being manager of the football team and attending all the school dances. Representing the senior class, Steve Sugar. Last but not least, representing the senior class, Jake Bilek. Accompanied by his mother, Stacy Bilek. Jake plans to attend the University of Toledo. He's undecided on a major. His favorite dance theme while in high school has been Viva Urbana. His favorite celebrity from the 1920s is Miley Cyrus too. His favorite saying from the 1920s, "Hi, how's it going?" If he had a time machine, he would go back to the year 2013 because he broke his laptop that year and he'd rather fix that. His favorite memory from high school is messing around with the football teammates at practice. Representing the senior class, Jake Bilek.